sometimes trouble can come from above.
When we first saw the paragliders, you know, we've seen them before. They normally come and land in Bondi Park, but this particular time they were hovering over Bondi, and it looked like they were gonna land on the beach or, you know, up in the park. Yeah, I think for beachgoers, it's a bit of a spectacle. You don't come down to Bondi to see paragliders. You know, you see a whole bunch of other crazy stuff, but to see two blokes floating in the air, it's kind of a cool sight for people who don't come to the beach that often.
Flying isn't permitted over South Bondi. It appears that one of the paragliders has lost control.
There was one bloke who seemed a lot lower, just very abnormal heights for a parasailer, and as he came in, he was coming in hot. Yeah, I reckon that nor'easter that's just blown has just thrown him off course a bit. Paragliders generally, you know, when they want to come in and land, they turn in and face the wind, and it allows them to land really gently.
Wrapped in a web of ropes and nylon, crash landing into water can spell disaster for paragliders.
Is he going in the water?
Oh my God, I think he's going to go in.
The paraglider descends quickly as a high-speed crash landing seems unavoidable.
He came in so quick and there was a fair bit of wind that he had behind him, so I think mostly he would have thought, I'm in the shit here. The fact he was coming in so fast, he hit the water really hard. You know, coming at that pace and hitting unbroken water, it's like jumping off a 10-metre platform, you know, into unbroken water, belly flopping. Hey, Gons, did you get the paragliders?
Yeah, I remember.
There's no sign of the man under the parachute.
Yeah, I knew Gons was down there. I kind of wanted to get him out there as soon as possible.
Lifeguards fear he may be tangled in ropes.
We could have fallen on top of him and he could have been, you know, unconscious by the time I got there.
Yeah, Gons, he's a really experienced lifeguard, so I think every single one of us in the tower had complete faith in him, and he paddled out there at a good pace.
You hit that water so hard.
When Gons arrives, he finds the man more embarrassed than injured.
What happened? I was just losing too much height. He's gone. That northeast wind. Yeah. Swung around. And yeah.
Just got ya. I don't think I can drag it in for you. I'll give it a try. You can swim?
Yeah, I can swim.
Now Gons's rescue is a salvage mission.
Just go over the rocks over there if you want.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'll see how I go.
I actually didn't think I had that much of a chance to get it over to the icebergs, but I went, I'll give it a go. This could be quite embarrassing.
Go, Bondi. Get it in, son.
The man is lucky to escape unscathed.
Yeah, no, he was just chilling in the sky, and then he straight down, and then he just jumped, and then gone. You don't often see someone fall out of a parachute into water.
So yeah, wind swung around too much and just sent it sinking air coming in. And there was like nothing I could do about it, you know. Thanks.
No, good man. Maybe you can tell us the story.
Yeah.
To test how well a 16-year-old kid copes with a grown-up situation, Terry has recruited a very difficult customer. Bobby Mirovic is three-time Australian heavyweight boxing champion. He's taken on Mike Tyson in the ring. Now he's about to take on Trent Maxwell on the beach.
We've got little Maxi, okay? He's 16, he's our junior trainee. And the whole time he's been with us, it's a bit of sunshine and girls and a good time. I think it's about time that he learnt about the serious side of lifeguarding, and it's not always a really good time at beautiful Bondi Beach.
He can't be a whippersnapper all his life.
That's right. Now, last week I spoke about a troublesome board rider, about your dimensions, okay? And this troublesome board rider gets up the north and he just refuses to leave the water. So Maxi's going to try his best to move the whole 130 kgs of you out of the water and off the beach.
Just like fishing, we'll play with the fish, let him go, give him a bit of slack, pull him back in when we need to, and then we'll finish him off. Bring it on!
Oh, yeah!
Come on!
Maxi!
The Bondi bout is set to begin.
We're going to have a whole lot of fun with this. We're going to have Bobby out on a surfboard just close to shore in front of the tower. Maxi's going to apprehend him and ask him to leave the area, and Bob's going to have a little dummy spit, and it's going to escalate from there.
I'm just going to make sure he doesn't start crying.
Big Bad Bobby is about to flout safety regulations and take a fiberglass surfboard between the flags. Now all Terry wants is an Oscar-winning performance from his boxer mate.
Could be pretty funny. Sitting out the back with his shirt off, right out the back of the North by nice set of flags.
Is he on a glass board, this guy? The guy there. What do you reckon, mate? Big guy. He could be that guy, eh? Oh, that guy we're having trouble with. But just paddle out to him and just paddle up and say, listen, mate, you need to move out of this area with a fiberglass board. If he gives you any grief, just come back in, mate. All right?
As a champion fighter, Bobby knows how to detect fear in his opponent.
The old fight or flight theory, you know, if he comes in and he's ready to take it on there and there, well, I think he'll succeed. But if he turns around, his hand starts shaking, his leg starts shaking, his lip starts quivering, he's gone. That's it, he's gone. KO, first round.
Round one.
Yeah, here we go.
Excuse me, mate. Is that a glass board?
No, it's a surfboard, mate. It's not a glass board, it's a surfboard.
Yeah, can you please move further down the beach? That way. Because you're in the flags, not good. Hit someone.
You're joking,
we're in trouble. No, I'm serious.
Mate, how old are you?
16.
You should be home playing bloody backyard cricket or watching cartoons, mate. What's wrong with you?
I'm out here saving lives, mate.
Mate, I tell you what, mate. Rack off.
I don't want to fight with you. I just want to tell you, mate, it's the rules.
Mate, come on. I'm enjoying myself out here, mate.
Yeah, well, you can enjoy yourself further down south.
Go away, you're in my way, mate. You're in my way.
Yeah, it's good. I'll keep doing it.
Maxi's exceeding expectation.
I'm going to leave you alone that way.
Mate?
Go down south.
What's wrong with you, mate?
Mate.
You're trying to enjoy me.
If he doesn't budge for Mike Tyson, he's not going to budge for little skinny Maxi, that's for sure.
Mate, seriously, go see your boss.
Look,
tell him to come and see me, mate.
It's not fair for the people that we do kick out, eh?
Go away.
Round one to Big Bad Bobby. Terry calls Maxi back into the blue corner.
Here we go. Maxi's going to be on fire. He give you a massive lip, eh? Here we go. So what did you say to him exactly?
I just said, mate, is that a fiberglass board? And he just told me, yeah, get away.
But this bout isn't over yet. Big Bad Bobby comes in for round two.
Just stand your ground, okay? All right?
That's so funny, man.
He's in the water, he's on the water's edge.
Nah, he's on the water's edge. He's got a blue board under him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's massive.
Mate, he come and told me, this guy's on me to make his job bloody all hard.
Yellow, mate, you splash water in.
You splash water.
You're a danger, especially in the flags. It'd be much appreciated if you leave the beach.
Are you joking? This is Bondi Beach, mate. It's sunny, it's beautiful, mate. The water's nice.
Tamil, Bronny or Maroubra.
You're joking.
Mate, you made it half you, so you should have listened to me straight away. You could have been surfing down south.
Tell me, call the police, mate.
Round two to Maxi. But Big Bad Bobby has got plenty of fight in him yet.
Swimming straight up, put one on his chin. You'd eat your fists for breakfast.
But perhaps he's too cocky too soon.
Yeah. Is that the bloke?
Yeah. Where's Terry? It's in.
Is that him? Oh, what? Hey, Max, if he comes in here, get out of here, mate. This is heavy. This is heavy. I'm not answering the door if you can't get in. I'll answer, I won't let him in.
Round three. Maxi wisely decides to lie low. Bobby Mirovic wants to get back in the ring.
He told me, because of people like myself, that makes their job hard. He's giving me cheek, he's stirring me. I mean, he's a kid. He's wearing a smart ass, that's it. It's not right, mate. You should have a bit of respect for the adults. Don't be a little smart ass.
He's a smart ass, yeah?
He was a smart ass.
Hey, mate, this is a bloke. He's sorry.
You're trying to say that I didn't do my job. I didn't do my job properly, mate. I told you. I gave you plenty of room to move further down south of the beach, and you did not listen to me.
Mate, dead set. Take a good hard look at yourself, mate. Scared? I'm behind the cupboard, mate.
We might as well have a word. Can I have a word outside or something?
Round 3 to Bobby.
Maxi was in there talking up before. He goes, oh, mate, probably punches slow as a turtle. He said, I just would have ducked and weaved and got around. He wouldn't have caught me.
Excellent.
We're mean people, aren't we?
Back at the tower. Round 4. Maxi gets one more opportunity to state his case. He doesn't know he's dealing with Australian heavyweight boxing champion Bobby Mirovic.
All I have to say is, when I put this on, it's my responsibility to look after this beach, and you're a danger down there.
I surf you all the time, mate. One day, all right, you're not going to be here in your little uniform here with your sunglasses and hat. One day you'll be in the street. Let's just see how tough you are. Then we'll see how tough you are.
Okay.
All right?
That's all I say. There you go. Thanks, mate.
Round 4 to Bobby.
Right. If you want to do something about it, you would have done it then. Well, you handled it good, mate. I think you better stay in here for an hour or two, mate, and settle down.
Later, Matt does a post-mortem of the situation.
It was a legend effort, but like, still, you semi was chickening out a bit, I reckon.
Bondi Central to Max.
I've got Hoppo here, and the guy you had the altercation with, mate, I need you up here immediately.
He's back. He's back.
Big Bad Bobby is back for more.
Maxi? Mate, I want to come back, mate. I want to clear the air, all right? I've been walking around town here. The word is that you're a bit of a goer, and I don't want to come here later on thinking maybe you might have a go at me or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
You got to do your job, fair enough, but I heard you're a bit of a goer, mate. I don't want to mess with that. And all the best, mate.
Thanks,
all the best. Here's a present for you, mate.
Oh, that's really good, isn't it? What's it? Just read it out. 3 times Australian heavyweight champion to Max. Don't let fear stop you. Look at that.
3 times.
Bobby's won on points, but Maxi on courage. Bobby has thrown in the towel.
Now listen, I heard there's a 1, 2, 2, 2, 3.
Let's see it, Maxi. Show him, Maxi. Show me all 1, 2, 3. Cheers to Maxi. Rip.
Harry's had a complaint from a guy that keeps checking people's bags and things.
And we saw what he was doing, walking around bags, and then within another 20 seconds, he'd picked a bag up.
Lifeguards can't jump to any conclusions, so Corey makes a polite approach.
How are you, mate? All good? I just had someone just sort of complaining that you've been stalking people's bags.
Yeah, I just got it.
Is that your bag?
Yeah. I just got it.
I just want to make sure, just because someone brought it to our attention, that's all.
I probably just walked to the beach and down there, that's it.
So 2 towels.
Mate's up there.
Have you got ID in the bag? Or?
No, it's in the towel.
Okay. You could just see like the way he was answering, and he was starting to get a little bit hesitant with his answers, and I just knew too well that he's just straight up lying. So where's your car keys?
He's got it. He drove here.
You said it was your car.
We drove.
You said it was your Commodore.
He drove. What is it? We got a Commodore. You can come up and see the car.
Yeah.
Lifeguards have no special authority to arrest the man. Harries calls police.
We've got a bag thief down here. He's been stealing a lot of bags. He's been picking up everyone's stuff along the beach.
I'll give you a mate. Hold this. Just over there.
The man drops the bag and says he will come back with his friend. Amateur detectives Corey and Jethro aren't falling for the trick.
Are we letting him go? Because he's out of here, mate.
We've ID'd him. One of the lifeguards is chasing him now up onto Campbell Parade.
And then all of a sudden he just turned, and he started bolting. I was like, right. And he's turned on me like as if he was going to go, and I was like, mate, you can run as far as you want, as long as you want. I said, but I'll run you down, mate. I'll just keep running behind you.
Sure enough, the thief, overweight and unfit, runs out of stamina.
And he's like, "You're harassing me." It's like, "Mate, I'm just walking with you."
Local undercover police arrive on the scene.
Thank you. Stop. Yeah. Let's have a seat. Just from the police, mate. Bondi Beach, okay? At this point in time, you're under arrest for a stealing. Okay, understand that? Mate, that guy's face was priceless. He was just sat there and was like, "Oh, I'm done."
To secure a conviction, police collect evidence.
Sweet, good job. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. We'll let you know the result in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, perfect. Too easy. Shut up.
1 hour later, a man approaches the tower, shirtless and unable to locate his belongings.
Missing a bag. Came out of surf and went to look for it and went missing. I found my phones, so...
His description matches the bag stolen an hour earlier.
We won't let him get away. We have it down here, so... No. You know, whatever we can do to stop him.
It's his buddy.
Jake got all of his belongings back. The thief got a conviction and a fine.
It was a strange kind of day. You know, we set the beach up early in the morning. It was only about 2 to 3 feet. All of a sudden, you know, we were watching Ben Buckler and it just kept growing and growing. And by early afternoon, you know, there was 10-foot sets, 12-foot sets coming through.
Created by a cyclone off Queensland, these giant waves put Bondi's reefs into overdrive. Unwary beachgoers are quickly dragged out to sea.
Harries and I had to pretty much camp in that north corner and just try to stop anyone going near it, because once anyone entered that spot, they were gone.
Mid-afternoon, and Harries spots a beginner on a bodyboard. The rip is sweeping him out to the giant waves crashing onto the point.
The young bloke was about 200 metres offshore, so I knew I had a bit of a paddle on my hands to get out to him. But when the swell's up like this, you know, you can lose someone so quick, and that thought of losing a young bloke in a big swell like this, it'd take ages for us to even search for his body.
I think he's going to have to go up the boat ramp. Why people go out in conditions like today, I've got no idea.
Over this way. I approached the guy, and the first thing I tell all of them if they've got boards is take the leg rope off. They don't want to let go. Everyone wants to hold something. Everyone likes their blankie. Yeah, let go. Take your board off your arm. You take the board off your arm. I don't want his board hitting me. I don't want to hit me in the head, and it's going to get in the way when I'm paddling.
Backed up against the rocks, Harries battles to make open water.
I don't want to be anywhere near the rocks. You come near the rocks, you get injured, you get sucked down the face, something happens to you. I want to stay on the board and I want to stay in water.
The bodyboarder's name is Josh, a visitor from interstate. He tries desperately to help paddle.
You can see the swell increase and the sets are getting bigger. All of a sudden, the wild, nature owns you.
Oh, shit. Harry's in a bad spot here.
Unable to penetrate the waves, Harries finds a soft landing on the rocks.
I'm up the face of the rocks. I'm standing now. Come here.
All of a sudden, another one was coming, and I went, oh no, he's gone.
Natural instinct is to run away from the crashing wave, but Harries knows he must do the opposite.
Into the wave, jump into the wave, and then we just leap. Go. It washes us back up onto the spot that we're actually standing in. So, you know, we are so damn lucky. I see a second wave approaching, and I've just got to get this bloke. I've got to get him to run across the rock ledge and get him out of there. Don't worry about the board, get up the rock.
Harry's body getting smoked, and mate, that was really close. Harry's has ended up flush on the rocks.
Harry's experience pays off, and Josh is able to scramble to safety. But almost immediately, another victim is identified.
I look straight back in the rib and there's a second guy in the same spot on his board. There's no way in hell he's getting out of it. If I paddle back through that rib, I've got 10 to 12 foot waves that are crushing. I need him to come out through that rib to me so I can guide him up to the boat ramp. The second patient has paddled up right beside me. I've got him out right beside me and I said, take your leg rope off. Hurry up. Same as the bodyboard, I don't want the board anywhere near me.
The board has been hired from a local surf shop and the man doesn't want to lose his deposit.
He's arguing with me. Let that board go! Let the board go! Shut up! He wants the board.
Paddling back to shore against the rip is impossible. So, Harries aims for the boat ramp nearby.
So I'm trying to utilise the ocean now. I'm trying to go with the strength of the ocean and come right up that boat ramp.
Harries has moments to get the man to safety before the next set of monster waves.
So we come really close to the ramp and I try and get him off the board so I can at least just dock him on the boat ramp. The swell just pulls down again. He's not out of the woods. He's a couple of metres still off the rocks. And I just thought to myself, oh God, this is it. You know, if I don't get him up in the next couple of seconds, he could die. Go, 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 go. Come down, give him a hand. I had these critical seconds where I just knew if he didn't get up the rocks, it was all over. And then I've seen the wave approach. I didn't want to go up the rock face myself, so I had to turn the board around and I had to go into the swell. I just seen on the corner of my eyes, I seen him get docked. And he was going up those rocks nice and quick. It was a lot of relief for me, like I had a smile on my face. You know, you've just saved two guys that pretty much, you know, would have drowned or gone under.
Harries even manages to rescue the hire board, so the man, an English backpacker, won't lose his rental deposit.
Not everyone lying on the beach is relaxing.
A member of the public said there's a woman downstairs who's covered in sand and unconscious.
Yeah, she looks kind of tired.
Wait. Hey. When I first saw her, I thought it was pretty bad.
You see me?
Her face was just covered in sand.
You know where you are? You know where you are? Wake up. Wake up. You been drinking alcohol?
She presented as an intoxicated patient. Also, I thought substance use. She was just so out of it.
Can you help me out here? You gonna get up?
How'd it go?
Back, lads. I've got a bit of sand on you. You'll be all right. Come with me. It's all right. I'll bring them up for you. Just come. Hey.
I kept trying to wake her up and she'd come to and then she'd drop out again. Come to, drop out again.
Hey, you're exhausted.
She was like passing out, like super incoherent, and there was no function in her limbs.
I need you to get up for me.
But then as I was inspecting the situation, she didn't smell of alcohol at all. It's super important in this job not to jump to conclusions. If you jump to conclusions and you give the wrong diagnosis, you could treat them the wrong way and it could make things worse.
Yeah, you're fine.
Is there anyone that we can call?
Well, sorry.
You're not fine. Just...
On a blisteringly hot day, a woman has just collapsed in the shadow of the lifeguard tower.
Come over here. I'll assume that she's probably been on the drink and you're playing to and fro the whole time.
No, hey, just don't worry about your stuff.
It's all safe, but she didn't smell of alcohol.
Will dispenses with any bedside manner.
Hey, look at me. I need you to open your eyes and focus. Wake up. Don't follow my hand, follow this finger. You can only be really gentle for so long. You kind of just have to put your foot down because you've got to work out what is the problem.
Where do you live? Hey, I need you to start paying attention. I know it's hard. Stay focused on me, look at me. Do you have any medical conditions? No? How did you get here?
I walked from Coogee.
Okay, you walked from Coogee.
Coogee is 6 kilometres south of Bondi.
She said, I walked from Coogee, and I'm like, okay, it's stinking hot. That terrain sucks. She's probably not used to it. She's carrying a backpack, camera and everything. So I ruled out alcohol and just went straight to heat stroke.
How much water have you had to drink? You exhausted?
No. And she had like a 1.5 litre bottle of water. It was almost full. And I was like, okay, you've walked from Coogee to here on this day. That's nowhere near enough. So straight away, I was like, severe heat stroke.
Get an ambo down for her. Gotcha. Yeah, please, thank you. Hey?
It was a bloody hot day, like really, really hot.
Need you to try and drink some water.
Heat stroke, it's too much time in the sun, not enough water. You need to get fluids into you, electrolytes, and you need to get cool.
I'm gonna take you upstairs where it's aircon, it's nice and cool. Give me your hands, give me your hands. Use your legs.
If left untreated, on a severe case like this woman, she could die from dehydration, respiratory problems, cardiac arrest, organ failure. The heat, it cooks you from the inside.
Yep. So when she sort of passed out on the stairs, I kind of went a bit rogue on the technique and just threw her over my shoulder.
You right, mate?
My method wasn't exactly in the lifeguard manual, a bit unorthodox, but sure enough, you know, we got it done.
Sip some water. Sip very slowly.
As soon as we got her in the aircon, got her on the bed, slowly getting her to sip water.
Starting to feel a bit better?
It was a night and day difference. She was talking to me.
Reckon you got some good photos?
I was like, oh, so you like photography? It was good to see her improve so fast for something that was actually quite severe at the start.
Bit dry, not much water, or not enough water today.
Yeah.
After checking her vital signs,
Oxygen level's good, heart rate's good.
paramedics give her the all clear to go home.
Jesus, look at you. Pep in his step, ready to go. Good stuff, mate. Very welcome. Stay safe, stay cool, stay under the sun.
There was a good feeling sending her on her way, seeing her walk up towards the bus stop, heading home. Hopefully she's learned her lesson. If she buys water next time, drink the whole bloody thing, not a little bit of it.